So we've set up camp at Sycamore Flats, right outside of Pier Blossom, and we spent the day. It's not that far from Devil's Punch Bowl where we hiked today. So I just after a hard day of hiking, you want to relax around a nice campground. This is what you do. It's relatively inexpensive. This whole camp was $5 for a night.
I'd like to say though, it wasn't that tough. It's 7.6 miles.
7.6 miles. No, it wasn't. It was a beautiful day. It wasn't a tough hike, but it is a hike, and it is. There's a lot of switchbacks. It goes up and down. 594 gain in elevation, which doesn't seem like a lot, but if you're not in shape, take your time. There's no time to race. There's no prize who finishes first. Enjoy the scenery.
But here's the thing, Doc. So we meet some people who are getting ready to take their first grade class up there. So it really wasn't that traumatic.
It wasn't that traumatic, but I also have issues of taking first graders up there because there are some places there that get a little steep, and if you don't want
as long as you supervise,
you have to supervise. Yes.
My thought is they might be trying to get rid of some of those kids.
I'm hoping that's not the case, because none of us want to get rid of the students. But I think it's a great time because so many of our students, because we are educators, so many of our students never even camp. They don't even hike. In our own backyard, as we always say at J&L, there's so much to see. How far are we from our home?
40 miles.
Maybe 40 miles, and you are now in another world. 40 miles, and
it's worth seeing.
You're
right along the San Andreas fault line, and they tell you 2.5 to 3 hours. We took it about 3 hours. Kind of cruise going in, and on the way out, we actually made pretty good time. Hour and 10 minutes, which is about 18 miles an hour, just slightly over 18 minutes, which wasn't bad.
For some reason, we kept talking about Mitch Rapp. What would Mitch Rapp do when we decided that
he was our motivation?
He was our motivation, and we just kept moving faster and faster because we know Mitch Rapp would do it. But these are things you need to do, and that's what we always say, is look around your neighborhood, look around your locale. 40 minutes away, in a beautiful setting, $5 to camp. That's unheard of anywhere.
You can't beat that with this stick.
No.
I've never heard of $5 camping.
No, and they have porta potties. You can wash your hands. You can have open fire, which we'll be enjoying that, and a cigar later.
Get ready to light up here.
We brought the motor home, but because that's our rough camping sometimes.
I'm sleeping in a tent. I don't do the motor home. I'm with nature. I'm with one. No sleeping bag. I'll probably just be out here. I didn't bring a sleeping bag. I'll probably get some branches, make a shelter. I'm a survivalist, Doc. This is where you and I part paths.
I'll be in the motorhome after my shower, and then when he knocks on the door, I'll say, no entree. So there you go.
I'll break in.
Well, again, this is John and Paul from J&L saying, go out and explore what's in your backyard.